there, Aries, and welcome to your September 2017 general reading with Divine Love Tarot. I hope you guys have been having a great summer. I know that it's almost over, but there's some more, good weather for us to enjoy, especially up north. I know if you're down south, then maybe even in another country. I'm in the Northeast, so for me, I know that this is like the end of the end of the warmth. So I'm just trying to make the most of it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. We're doing general reading, so it's going to be 4 cards representing the weekly energies, and then 1 card that's your overall theme for the month. And then I'll do clarifiers wherever I feel like we need a little bit of clarity and, a little bit more information. All right, Aries, so let's go ahead and get into it. I've already shuffled, and let us begin, okay? First card we have representing the beginning of September is the Fool card. Next card you have representing the second week is the Ten of Pentacles. All right, then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Aries. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so here, it looks like you start off the month. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then we have, as your monthly energy, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so this indicates that maybe, coming out of August, there was something that hurt you. Okay, you're dealing with some type of hurt feelings. You're dealing with something that brought you sorrow, something that's bringing you mental anguish. Okay, something that has your thoughts and just a very thoughts focused on hurt. Okay, so either some argument, words that hurt you, or the actions of someone else is affecting you very deeply right now. Okay, for this month. And so, you are focused on either, moving away from this person, right? But your whole lesson is probably to grow from this pain, okay? Because there's a lot for us to learn when we are in pain. We have to learn how we react to other people. We have to learn how to get over it. We have to learn about ourselves and the interactions that we have with others that, cause us to get into situations, or whatever happened to cause, this hurtful situation. There's always a lesson to be learned, okay? Starting off the beginning of the month with the Fool, okay, with the energy of the Fool. So this is new beginnings. This represents starting over. All right, the Fool brings like raw energy, okay, being unpredictable and spontaneous. This can represent a new phase in your life, okay. Live also represents living in the moment, okay. Now, if this is indicating something at work, it could mean that you may be misunderstood because you're doing your own thing. Okay, so that's another indication of the Fool sign. You're just doing your own thing, and um, maybe the people around you don't understand why you're not going with the status quo. Okay, you've found either a new way of doing things, or you've decided to do things differently than you've done before, or you're going against the grain somehow. All right, and that's in the work context. All right. If not, you could be dealing with an Aquarius at the beginning of the month for whatever reason. So let's go ahead and clarify this Fool card, and we get the Page of Cups. Okay, so this can indicate that you might be dealing with someone who is a Pisces. Okay, so maybe, whether it's in a work situation, home, you're having some type of maybe new beginning with this Pisces. um, this, Page of Cups represents being in love with love, wearing your heart on your sleeve, messages of love, good news. All right, so if this is a love situation, then you could be having a new beginning with someone, okay, possibly a water sign. If this could be a business proposal. Okay, so this could indicate that, you're ready to have this new beginning, and you have a new business idea that you are working on, or a new position at work, okay? Maybe a new job. Okay? So this card is saying to, use your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Okay? We can go ahead and clarify that again. And we get the Two of Cups. Okay, so for some, this is absolutely a new beginning in maybe a new romance. Okay, maybe you've met someone new. Okay, you've met someone that makes you feel like the Page of Cups. All right, Aries. So that's the beginning of the month for some. So for some, you might be starting a new job. For others, you are either having a new beginning with a person or you're entering into a new relationship. Okay, but one that just makes you feel really good, really romantic, really loving. All right, so that's for some people. We move into the next week, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this represents a solid family foundation. Okay, this represents that your material wishes are fulfilled, represents fulfilling relationships, marriages, commitment. Okay, your finances are in good order, your health is good. So when this card comes up in the reading, that means all the things that you know where, like, you have the Ten of Cups, kind of represents the feelings, okay, that happy completion at time. This is all the tangibles, okay? Not only is a couple coming together, but everything that surrounds them is on a solid foundation. Okay. Now this can also indicate if at work something unexpected, maybe an unexpected raise, okay, or an unexpected promotion. If this is a relationship, you could be taking things to the next level, or a new love is coming in very fast, okay? So this can indicate that, you know, you guys, if this is this new relationship here, it might be moving rather quickly into something serious, or if it's a new beginning with someone that you've already known, because that makes a little bit more sense. So if it's a new beginning with somebody you already know, then you guys are basically solidifying the foundation of this commitment or this new relationship, maybe moving into commitment. Now, this card also can indicate people who are staying together because it's the right thing to do. All right. This is not like a very popular representation of the card, but that's not what I do. I like to, I study these cards a lot, and I like to find out the different interpretations and stuff. Not to say that no other reader, I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone else, but I feel like sometimes, even though these cards, every positive card, every, just like in people, cards have two meanings, right? So yeah, the positive meaning of this card prominent is more prominent, I should say. But that also can represent that, this is two people who have built a solid foundation with each other, and they're staying in that foundation no matter what. This is not about feelings. Okay, that's why I said this is not the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups represents love and abundance and feelings. This represents practicality. Okay, so this can indicate a marriage that basically, it's like we've built this foundation together and we're not leaving it. All right. We can go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So that's very interesting because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse can represent marrying for money. Okay. Being in it for money, being in it for money and not love. The Queen of Pentacles, this person is concerned with status. Okay. They can sometimes be um, thought of as being greedy. Okay, because they're a little bit unstable, they're a little insecure. There's some type of an imbalance here because in the upright, this person is down to earth, she's nurturing, she's giving, she takes care of those around her. So in the reverse, she's more selfish now. She's more concerned about her and her needs and making sure that she is taken care of, but not necessarily concerned with those around her. All right, this person can be thought of as a user sometimes. Okay, Aries, so if this is not your energy, then you're dealing with someone with this sort of energy. They could be an earth sign, but if they're not an earth sign, they're just someone who, you could be in a relationship with someone who is only with you for that. Okay. So, because I'm trying to put this story together here, you could have a new beginning in your relationship. with someone that you have been with for a while, but you still know that this person, it's a marriage that you're staying together, but it's not necessarily for the love, okay? It's because this person, either you have an obligation to them or they have an obligation to you, if this is your energy. Okay. Now, if this is a work situation, there is some type of imbalance at work. Um, Mismanaging of money is also indicated with this card. Okay, someone who is neglecting their responsibilities. Could be a mom who's really not she's neglecting her motherly duties. Okay, this can also represent needing to get a control on your attitude at work. Okay, needing to kind of have a more positive attitude at work. And so, if you are coming out of a hurtful type of a situation, then you might be carrying around that attitude. You might have a bad attitude this month, Aries, because you're hurt, or you're experiencing hurt. All right, we can go ahead and let's go ahead and clarify that. Okay, so we get the Page of Pentacles. So this is interesting. You got 3 Pentacles. So this is probably really an indication that has to do with finances somehow. All right, the Page of Pentacles represents someone who is discovering stability. Okay, this person's learning to be more responsible. This person wants to nurture. They want to be nurtured. Okay, or they're nurturing basically, or this can represent nurturing some type of a talent, starting something new. This can indicate, someone who's very patient and moving very slowly. Okay, this can also represent a new practical love affair. So once again, I just feel like, maybe you have a situation where these two people know that, financially they're more stable with each other, and so they stay. This could actually be two situations. All right, if you are in a long-term commitment with someone, and you guys are not in it for the love, but because it's the practical and the right thing to do, then Aries, you could have an outside love interest over here. Okay, and you know I to each their own. I don't know how people live their lives, and like I said, I'm not judging. I'm just reading the cards as how they are. Okay, has not I this is has nothing to do with my personal opinions, because I know many situations where people have been together for a long time, and they've both learned that they're really better off as friends, but they stay together for family reasons, for financial reasons, but then they also have their outside interests and outside relationships. So that could absolutely be one indicator for someone here. For someone else, this represents that you need to, be a little bit more focused at work, control your attitude, maybe have a little bit more patience with those around you. Okay, and don't bring these hurt feelings, don't bring your personal issues into the workplace. Okay, maybe this is someone who is basically guiding you, even though they might be younger than you, they might be more down to earth, and this person is helping to ground you in this situation. All right, we have the Queen of Wands in the third week of the month. So the Queen of Wands represents being cheerful, being optimistic, lots of energy, being passionate, getting a lot done. This represents positive energy. Okay, so maybe this person has helped to ground you a little bit, and you're getting a little boost of positive energy. If this is representing you, this could be you, Aries. Okay, and if this is not you, then this just represents a more positive time. It seems to me that no matter what is going on, or no matter what has caused this, you are trying very hard to to not let it affect you. Okay, and that's a good thing. And it does seem like you may have people around you that are trying to help you get through this also. Okay, Aries. Let's see. This can represent, maybe if this is not you, this is a woman who is helpful to you in some manner, okay, to you and your career. All right, but I feel like this is just you, Aries, feeling positive, feeling like yourself again after, or despite these hurt feelings in this negative type situation over here. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the last week, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse can indicate too much focus on pleasure, maybe not enough focus on work. Okay, maybe you're feeling energetic and happy, and you're just enjoying yourself. You're indulging a little bit. Um, and so, this represents someone who, it's all about the luxury for them. All right. Now, this also can represent a kept woman, or like the other woman. Okay. So, that's another indicator. Let's go ahead. This can also represent possibly even weight gain from overindulging. Okay, so maybe you might be gaining a little bit of weight in September, Aries. That could be a possibility. You're feeling really good. Sometimes we have a tendency to indulge a little bit when we are feeling bad, or when we are going through a hurtful situation. So that just could be that maybe at the end of the month you realize that you put on a little bit of weight because you've been going through some things. If we clarify that, we get the Queen of Cups. Okay, so maybe you are dealing with your emotions, okay? This indicates that, this person, this Queen of Cups, is emotional. Okay, this could be a water sign. Emotional, intuitive, creating. This person is caring, they're compassionate, okay? Very compassionate and loving. All right, so this represents someone who has your back, or someone who is in your corner. Okay, if this is not a person, then this is your energy, and maybe you're just feeling, very loving, and you're just kind of, indulging in the pleasures of life right now, and not necessarily focused on work and all your responsibilities and the other things that might be kind of affecting you somehow. Okay, now this can also indicate that you may be dealing with a water sign. So if this is a situation where, maybe for a male, you are having because here in the beginning of the month you have the Page of Cups in this new beginning. So maybe, you have a situation where you've decided that you're going to have this water sign female on the side. Okay, because if this can represent a kept woman, maybe this is the kept woman. Okay, and if you're a female Aries, then maybe you're in a situation with a water sign, and you are, possibly the other woman. Okay, so it can go either way. Uh, like, what is going on? Let me go ahead. I want to clarify this again. I want to clarify this again. Yeah. Do I want? I'm so like, yeah. Let's go ahead. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. So this can be you again, Aries. This can represent I'm sorry, I'm just trying to put this together. So we have a fire sign here and a possible water sign. And if this is like someone who's energetic, dramatic, this is a risk taker. This person's outgoing. They're very like, you know, they're very dramatic, and they love a lot of attention. Okay, so this could be you in this situation with this water sign somehow. If this is not you and this is energy, this represents some type of maybe sexual advances, or sexual, you know, negotiations, like someone is, coming on to somebody. This can also represent that, you are just going for something that you want. Okay, maybe it is this water sign person here, so you're just going for it with this water sign. Okay, and maybe this is just that you guys are focused on, the pleasures of life. If this is not a other person, third party type situation, you guys are just really enjoying each other. You're not really thinking about anything else. You're not focused on work. You're definitely just focused on this energy here. Okay, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So for someone, this is a situation that you're basically unable, for whatever reason, to move away from this person. Okay? Um, or they're unable to move away from you. Okay. Now, another thing that I'm seeing, because of over here with this possible, staying together, staying, someone who's in it for the money. Maybe this is a situation where you're taking care of this water sign person. Okay, they are the Nine of Cups in reverse, because you're taking care of them, basically. All right, they don't really do anything. You are the person who is the provider in the situation, and for whatever reason, you're having a very hard time moving on from this situation, and maybe that's what's causing you to feel this Three of Swords. Okay, because you want to have a new beginning. Okay, you want to have a positive new beginning, or you are having that with someone, but then there's also a situation here where it's about the practicality. Okay, it's not about the love, it's about the finances. All right, Aries. But no one's going to stop you from being who you are. No one's going to keep you from what you want. So maybe, yeah, you are here. This is a reality for you, but this is a hard situation for you to move away from. All right, maybe because you do get loving and emotional support from this person. All right, and so therefore it's hard for you to move away from that, even though it may not be the best situation for you to be in. All right, so that's going to resonate with someone. Okay, Aries, so I feel like that's a good place to stop. And guys, let me know. You guys have been really, really letting me know what's going on in the comments, and I love it. Okay, I absolutely love it. So go ahead and let me know. If you don't want to put your business out there, you can send me a message. We can set up a personal reading for you. Okay, I do have a website. The link is in my description box down below that displays the options for the readings I could provide, and then I can also customize things for you as well. That's just to give you kind of an idea of what my prices are right now, and what you can order. So if you're interested in a reading, I have had questions that people ask me what my turnaround time is, and it just depends. Okay, I tend to get more readings towards the weekends, but like on a day like during the week, if you order a reading on Monday, most likely I can get that back to you by Tuesday. All right, sometimes same day. Like I said, it just depends on my schedule and the kind of reading that you ask for. So go ahead and let me know if you're interested, and we can set something up for you. All right, Aries, I love you guys, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye.